All stand. All rise, please. You may all be seated. Dearly beloved, we've gathered here in the presence of God to unite the hearts of Joshua and Megan in holy matrimony. Marriage is a sacred covenant of love. Your love for one another and your decision to move to the next step in this relationship is honorable in the sight of the Lord. And may He forever knit your hearts together with His blessing, His favor, His grace, and His infinite wisdom. Marriage was first ordained by God in the Garden of Eden when He decided it was not good for one to be alone. And He granted the first man Adam a wife who was named Eve, and they were to be an example for all other unions to be made thereafter. And what the Lord had said concerning their union, which also applies to your own, is that when a man joins unto his wife, they're no longer two, but they have become one. Now this is the kind of unity that binds your very souls together. And the Lord has skillfully crafted this design that when one is rejoicing, the other is also partaker of the other's rejoicing. And when one is burdened, of course, the other is also partaker of the other's burdens. Your decision to be here today is your declaration and your promise to one another that you will with sincerity be together in sickness and in health, for better for worse, for richer or for poorer until death you part. It is not chance of what you hear today, but destiny. And love, I believe, is not the only thing that the Lord has granted you this day, but also His blessing. At this time, I would like to share a passage from Scripture concerning love. The Bible tells us in the book of 1 Corinthians 13, it says that love is kind, love is patient, love does not envy, it does not brag, it does not boast. Love does not behave itself unseemly, it's not easily provoked, and love thinks no evil. Love rejoices, not in iniquity, but rejoices in the truth. Love bears all things, believes all things, hopes all things, endures all things, and love never fails. Now you try only to love one another with the love of God, because the love of man is so finite and fragile, but the love of God is indeed infinite. At this time, can I ask you to face one another, please, and join hands? Joshua, will you have Megan to be your wife, to live with her, to respect her, and love her, as God intends, with a promise of faithfulness, tenderness, and helpfulness, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Yeah.
Megan, will you have Joshua to be your husband, to live with him, to respect him, and love him, as God intends, with a promise of faithfulness, tenderness, and helpfulness, as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Get up, I want you to face each other, please, and join hands. Joshua and Megan, I'd like to show you your rings here. These rings go in a circular motion